Welcome to this video. I'm playing International Master Asteroid from India. 2290. The name in there. Shyam Sundar. Yeah, don't know. I don't know him. I mean, okay. Let's play a Reti kind of setup. Probably a Reti. I expect d5. It's not playing d5, surprisingly. Yeah, this is an opening that I have played numerous times in tournament chess. It's a gambit, a real gambit, giving away the pawn on c4. And it often leads to interesting positions with compensation. G6 is slightly uncommon. I can play a4 here or knight a3. Knight a3, however, there's b5. Probably. Queen c2. No, there's probably also b5. I'm not quite sure. What is g6? G6 I think I never got in a game. I've played it really lots of times. Okay, yeah, black should try to keep the pawn for the time being. If he just plays a move like bishop g7, queen c4, white is just better. Okay, so bishop f5 now is interesting. I go queen c3 then. Oh, bishop b7. Yeah, this I cannot really believe in. The combination of g6 b5 is tricky anyway, and playing the bishop to b7 here, I don't know. This looks very dangerous to me. If he takes, queen takes, b5 is hanging, and I have ideas like knight g5 and knight e5, which are really dangerous. Knight g5, e6. Yeah, it's really close that knight e6 could be working. Should I play knight e5? It's also not bad at all. Knight e5. Bishop a6. It's yeah, it's multiple ways of getting compensation. But I should have played one of those moves first. Now that I think of it, yeah, he can castle, of course. He can castle now. I mean, this is a position where white has some compensation for the pawn. It's no question, because those pawns are completely paralyzed, and he's got weaknesses in c5 and so on. But I think I had chances to get more than just compensation. Yeah, okay, he's not threatening to take because of the b7 bishop. It's not a big problem. Question is, do I really want to play bishop c5? Yeah, probably I won't. So knight a4, there's rook a4. Knight takes is knight e4, my idea. Still knight a4 is not threatened, so I'm intending to go to c5 here. This compensation is based really on the fact that This bishop on b7 is just so passive. It only defends the pawn on c6, and quite often you get the pawn back in the long run, but you keep the active position on top. It's a very well-known structure from this opening, also from the Catalan and similar lines. Yeah, this was a possibility. I couldn't really believe that it works, but he played it anyway. Threatening rook b1 now, and knight c5. This looks like a terrible structure. Okay, it's a tactical idea. Probably I should have gone to some other square. Knight c5, bishop f3, bishop f3, bishop d4. Great. Just great. If I go to any other square than b2, it probably is completely busted, and now it's working in some way at least. Okay. B takes a4 is just a terrible move. Okay, but it had this one tactical idea and I didn't see it, so everything's great for black. Is there something else? Not really. Bishop a1, maybe I can take a8, not being an exchange down. Bishop a1, bishop a8, yeah, maybe. Of course it's, I just need to go to some other square, b1 or whatever. Yeah, this is also possible, but I don't really believe in that. Let's just move this away. Maybe queen d6. I'm just overlooking one move here. I should have played knight b7, of course. Yeah, knight d7. Yeah, it's not working in any way. Not not in the slightest bit. Yeah, this was just completely idiotic. I just need to spend a couple of seconds here to avoid queen b2 and black is completely done. I cannot believe any of this. B takes a4. It's just terrible. But maybe he can play c5. Maybe it's a tactical thing. Yeah, queen a3. He can still play c5. Yeah, this is working. Can play that. It's better than the game compared to the game. I mean, for white. Here I don't have any big problems, but yeah, it always feels it's always hard for me to accept a very ugly chess like b takes a4, and but it seems to work tactically with c5. Here it's working to perfection because I stepped into this terrible diagonal. So this is okay for him actually. Yeah, sometimes really ugly moves are good if they are tactically justified. and then it means it is good. Interesting. I'm really surprised. I couldn't. I wouldn't have thought so, that this is playable. But okay, c5 is using the somewhat shaky knight position. This means that I need to do something else here. Yeah, maybe e3 or something. Yeah, it's very complicated. One thing that's really clear is that bishop a3 was a bad move. I should play knight e5 here or knight g5, so that he's forced to play e6 and something along these lines here, intending knight b5, d4, possibly d4. Yeah, this is very good for white. I need to provoke this e6 move much better than the game, especially knight takes, oops, especially this is a strong idea. The combination g6, e6, b5 is just not good for black. But the way I played it, he got a decent position. I have compensation, but it's not really something that would refute black's idea. All right, thanks for watching.